I'm Melissa.
I'm Jason.
Welcome to Wine and Horror. So today, guys, I said in my previous video that I was going to show you guys some of our horror collection. Now, I'm not going to say it's as awesome as all you guys. A lot of you guys have some pretty cool stuff out there that I'm pretty envious of. I mean, some really nice stuff. But everything I have is very special to me. And
some good things.
Yeah, some nice things, and I'm very happy with it, and that, to me, that's all that matters. So, but I'm going to just say I love a lot of your guys' stuff. So, that being said, I'm just going to show it to you, and you guys can tell me what you think.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Here is an Edgar Allan Poe bust that I have. Yeah, it also, the eyes on it glow. And so it's pretty cool. It's probably more of a Halloween piece, but we leave it out all year round just simply because I just love it. So it's going to stay here. I don't care if it's Halloween or not. So it's going to be here. Here is just some little magazines. These are my Dr. Giggles comics, and obviously a Prince magazine because I like Prince. Yeah, I know he's not really all that scary. Well, he probably is now. You know, he's been sitting in the grave for a little bit, so he's probably a little bit creepy at this moment. This Lily Munster, I actually got this from the dollar store, and I learned about it from watching Mr. Tony of the Dead. He had it, he had actually got one last year at Halloween, and as soon as I saw it on his videos, I had to go get one too, because I love the Munsters. So there's that. This is a vintage vampire like prop for Halloween. I leave it out all year round just simply because I love vampires. This Scream mask, we actually got this in a box. I can't remember which one. I think it was Fright Crate, but I'm not 100% sure. Here is an actual, it's an art piece that I got from a friend on Facebook. I actually won it from her, and and she mailed it to me, and it comes from an artist. His name's Jamie something. I can't remember his last name right off, but it's a very nice piece. And then I've got my little witch, which I love her. She's beautiful. And it actually matches the vampire as well. And then here I've got my little box that I won that Crystal made from Totally Wicked Designs. And then I got this little Greta prop. And then it's kind of like one of these things, like it just props up like that, like a little piece of cardboard, but I just kind of like it because it's cool. And then here's my magazine that I recently got. It's fall in 1973. It's the year I was born, so I really like that. And it features Christopher Lee, which I love. And then this is my toad named Herman. I used to have a toad as a pet when I was a kid, and his name was Herman. And obviously he has since passed on, but I got this toad in memory of him. And he's just a big, giant foam toad. I got him around Halloween, and I just love him. He's so cute. Oh, and then I got this Wolfman, which you turn it on, it's supposed to like move around, but for whatever reason the battery area is kind of rusty, so it has to be cleaned and restored. But I just set him up here because I think he looks nice just as he is, whether he moves around or not. That's just a Freddy Krueger mask, no big deal. Although there's a funny story behind this mask. I actually put this mask on and my cat freaked out and was hissing at me for days afterwards.
Probably 3 days.
Probably 3 days, yeah. And then this is Zool, which is from Ghostbusters. And it's a pillow that I believe I got from Horror Decor. I don't have a lot of stuff from those guys, but I really like this, so I got that. This I actually got from Todd Kiesling and Anthony Rapino. It came in a like a little thank you gift box thing from contributing to his book, the Moonhill book. So that's kind of neat. And then these are a bunch of little things I've collected from Cryptocurium. I'm kind of new to Cryptocurium, so I probably don't have as many of these items as you guys do, but I really love them. Especially this one right here is one of my favorites, and I love the witch. Now, I like them all, but those are probably my 2 favorite ones out of the batch. So, I'm sorry if I'm too jumpy on this, but I'll just show you guys those again. And then here's all the rest. Okay, now moving on. Here's some Freddy Krueger statues, because I really like Freddy Krueger a lot. And some little books that I have. And then this little candle a friend of mine actually gave me, and sometimes I collect little weird stuff that's not probably too valuable, but it's just something that I happen to like these little rubber duckies that's actually like the Wolfman rubber ducky and a mummy and stuff like that. Here's a Dracula one. Here's Wolfman. You know, everybody knows what Funko Pops are, Mystery Mini, so that's nothing cool, you know. But I also like Anne Rice a lot, like all her books, so I got some of that kind of stuff. Okay, so moving on, we have, I really like these field guide books of monsters. There's a lot of cool stuff in these books. That's a Dracula reaction figure. As you can see, I don't have a lot of room here. I've got a lot of stuff and just not enough room to keep it all. And this is Mr. Barlow from Salem's Lot. I love this head bust. Just love it. And then I got these little Halloween guys, the Dracula one in the back and that little mummy. I got that at the dollar store like probably 10, 15 years ago. And I've had them ever since. And here's an autographed picture from Corey Feldman. He played Edgar Frog in The Lost Boys. And then, you know what that is? That's David from The Lost Boys. And I got this Dark Shadows album here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's the one from the 60s. You guys all know who that is. I got this from Catacomb Creep when we did the little gift exchange, buddy exchange thing on Joe Maganero's group. And then these are Munster Pops. Here's a new one I just got that's Blade, and I happen to love Blade a lot. Nosferatu. This little guy here, he came from Michael's, and I got him on clearance, and I just thought he was cute, so I had to have him. And these are like the little silent screamer things, so which is kind of cool. And this is a Renfield. Another book in the background. It's a Universal Monsters book. And then this statue here, I actually got this also from Catacomb Creep in my little gift box. This came from Anthony Rapino, this little Elvira mystery mini. And then I got Vincent Price bobblehead. And then I got this quite a large thing of our figure of Nosferatu. And then I got another book that's the Hammer Films book of Christopher Lee. Like I said, my book collection, I'll have to go through that sometime because it's there's a lot of stuff to show you guys on the book collection. And I mean, I'm already at 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes. I haven't got through most of this stuff. So here's another one of them little solar things. And I got a lot of first editions of Stephen King books because I really like Stephen King. There is like Dreamcatcher and Pet Sematary, The Shining, Christine. These are all first edition books. And then obviously I got these little magazines and stuff that I actually propped this magazine up just because I really love the picture from it. So, and then this is from Stranger Things. It's the pop from Stranger Things. Yeah, the Demogorgon. And then this was actually, it's a piece of art from a friend of mine that she makes these things, and she makes a lot of little creepy stuff, and we got that. And then this thing I got at the flea market, this Frankenstein door knocker thing, and it's really not that big of a deal, but I just like it, and it's kind of cool to me. So there's that. We might have to actually split this into a few videos because I've got so much stuff here to show you that I don't know if I can get to it all. So I might have to split this up. So don't pay attention to this stupid Oscar fashion thing. The only reason I got that up there is just to prop those up so you can see them better. I actually need to put a better book up there, but whatever. Anyway, so here's some Chucky stuff that I have, and Bleeding Candle I got from Jeff and Crystal's prize box. This is Chucky from Child's Play 3, and I don't know how tall he is. He's probably about at least 18 inches tall, I'd say, maybe. He's good size, I don't know, 12 to 18 inches. And then, you guys all know that one. This here is a Mad Ball from back in the 90s. You and I bought this thing, like,
Can't even make 'em
and
anymore.
you squish it, and there's blood, like, in it. Yeah, so I've had this thing forever. And then here's Norman Bates from Psycho. And then I've got some little paintings and stuff like that around. Okay, here's Critters, here's King Kong, here's Flying Monkey, Pumpkinhead, here's The Fly. You guys can kind of see all the stuff. Wishmaster, all that. And then I really love this book right here. This book is awesome. So, like I said, I'll have to showcase some of my books in another video because I got so much stuff to show you guys. So, yeah, Necronomicon. This is all the stuff from Ash vs. the Evil Dead. And honestly, I don't have enough of this stuff. I really want more, but I just haven't gotten around to it because there's so much stuff and, you know, so little time to buy it all, you know. So, this came from Cryptocurium right here. This thing's kind of neat. And this is a 12-inch Hellraiser figure. And then the little puzzle box that's like Rubik's Cube. And here's some other Dr. Giggles things. And then these little notebooks, I bought it off some guy from Joe's group, but I can't remember who had them. Some guy makes them. I can't remember what his name is now. But I got them from him. And Hannibal Lecter. And a little book that has the butterfly, or the moth or whatever on it. Here's some more Freddy Krueger figures. Okay, moving on. We might have to do another video. Let's see.